And we are back for the final segment of the Loveland Report and the Loner Ranger Show. I am Cleve Loveland, sitting alongside Bruce Woodburn, the Loner Ranger, and we've talked about inventory. We've talked about the NAR settlement, how to hire your buyer broker, which you have to do now, how to talk about making sure your home gets sold, pay those co-brokers, pay those agents to come show your home. Otherwise, you're basically, I have a good old friend of mine, remember Dayton?
Yep.
My old real estate coach telling me you're borrowing trouble, as he would say. All right, I want to dive into some listings here. I've got a great one here, Bruce. This is a really neat community. This is Providence, in Davenport. Community. Great live guard gated golf community, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. This is a luxury townhome. This is like a custom home. This was built by a custom builder. This is lakeside. The house is actually lakefront. You got some green areas. I won't call it water view. The second floor has a water view. The first floor, you're looking at conservation area. But this townhome is an end unit, very open concept, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, gorgeous rounded corners, nice tile floors, wood floors, gorgeous, enormous kitchen, remodeled owner's retreat, got a private sitting room with views of the conservation area, remodeled spa inspired bathroom, quartz counters. I mean, just a gorgeous house inside this community. Single family homes that are 3,000 square feet cost $550 in this neighborhood. This one's at $495 with we also got a 2-car garage. And just call me if you'd like to take a look at that. I've got a lakefront house in Dundee, right up the street from this Providence neighborhood, $465,000 for that one. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 4-car garage on an acre of property on a ski lake. I've got for $370,000. I've got probably one of the best priced townhomes in Lake Nona. This has a garage. There's some townhomes in Lake Nona that start in the low 3s, but they do not have garages. This has a 1-car garage. This is in a gated neighborhood.
I think that's a bargain.
I think this is. For this neighborhood, I would buy this as a rental property. A great starter home if you need to be in that Narcoossee corridor by the airport. 1,400 square feet and 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, all tile. And then you've got the neighborhood has a fitness center, lakefront park, boat ramp, all those things. Another starter home for $329,000. I've got 1,500 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bath on the water, Bruce. So the master, the family room, the bonus room, and the kitchen and living areas view the water. Your waterfront on a pond. It's a huge, enormous pond. You can't hardly see across it. So very private, nice wildlife, sunrise and sunset views there. And Dr. Phillips. Now this seller's, we're in a seller's market still, but some places you got to be priced right. This is the best price, 2,800 square foot home in Dr. Phillips with a pool, $660,000, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, double masters. The owner did a really nice master renovation. And this also has, we're on a great neighborhood. We're on almost a half-acre lot and just a beautiful house for $660,000 in Sand Lake Hills and Dr. Phillips. And then I've got a golf community, Hawks Nest. This is Metro West. This property backs up to conservation. You got a tile roof luxury home, master on the first floor, 3 bedroom with a loft, 2.5 baths, 2,400 square feet with a pool for $699,000. And also the master down inside the master, Bruce, there's like a 3-sided glass fireplace plus a sitting area on this. So that's, and fresh paint in that, wood floors throughout, $700,000 for that one. Give me a call if you want to take a look at any of those at 407-352-8118. Be happy to help you.
Yep. All right. And just a couple updates on some things that are going on. The K92.3 Country All-Star Jam on August 18th. I will be the sponsor, so you'll see the Loner Ranger up there. If you would like to talk to me, I might have an extra ticket available for some of my loyal listeners. So just give me a call. I would obviously make that a pair, but let me know if that's something that you're interested in. And once I've got all your names in a pot, I'll pick a lottery and pick the winners. So also inflation is still up. I don't think the Fed's going to lower the Fed rate. So I wanted to cover that. Interest rates are down. The bond market's improved. Interest rates are down. You wanted lower interest rates. You got them. Now's the time to act. Buy now. Don't wait till later. Then speaking of buy now, buy downs, buying your rate down. Very popular right now. Hometown Heroes still has just under $50 million in funds, and we are helping. I closed a client last week. They paid for their appraisal and their earnest money out of pocket. They were out of pocket about $1,800 total on a close to $400,000 house.
Nice.
That was it. I mean, hometown
Well, that's
heroes
what's important
got 'em
about
in.
calling you and that.
You
and
can't get
finding out.
into an apartment for that much money. Then if you need hard money, I've got hard money. That means money that you wouldn't qualify anywhere else. I've got it. I can help investors as well. Investors, DSCRs. I only use the rent on the subject property to qualify you. This is the way to go. You will save money. Bank statement program, self-employed
Now back up
people.
to the DSCR. Instead of
Yeah.
a hard money, DSCR, we're going to analyze the rent that could be.
Yep. You put down 20. Yeah, I can even do 15%, but 20, 25%.
You want to do that to cash flow, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want it to cash flow 30%. I don't even have to have it cash flow at 30% down. I don't even care about my 1-to-1 ratio.
Oh, wow.
30% down. I don't even need the cash flow. So this is where all we're using is the rent on the subject property to qualify you for your loan. Now you still have to have credit, and you want decent credit for that. But then a bank statement program is great for the self-employed person. They make the money. They've got the credit. They've got the down payment. They just don't show the income on their tax returns. Leave your tax returns at home. I've got a great program. Some people say, yeah, but the interest rate's higher on those programs. Yes, it is higher. It is higher, but it's not that much higher. On a $500,000 house, you're going to pay about $1,700 more a year in interest, but you're self-employed. Instead, you're writing off everything. You're probably saving $60,000 to $80,000 in taxes. So which one would you want to pay the taxes? Go ahead, pay the taxes.
That's why they need to apply with you and then call you and make a plan.
There's a program for almost everybody. There really is. 407 here, I can't even remember my own number. 407-250-9144. That's 407-250-9144.
Not your social. Don't give out your social. All right. And
give out my social.
For Loveland Properties, call 407-352-8118. We'd be happy to help you. Any kind of real estate plan you've got. I think we're coming into a better market, Bruce. I'll have inventory numbers. Where are we at? This is August 3rd. 2 more weeks, I'll have the inventory numbers for July and see what that's like. The sales were lagging behind 2023 because of the rates. But these rates, if we're in the low 6, if we get to 6.25, we barely tipped that the beginning of 23. If we can hold that for the next 4 months, or it gets in that range, I think the sales will catch up. We'll almost do as much as 23.
So but people
appreciation.
Are already seeing it better, much better. They're jumping into the market right now. My physician loan, 0 down payment, no PMI. How do you like that?
Well, I just don't I don't see anywhere in town. The only person I've had lose money on a house this last year, somebody they bought a year earlier, but they literally landed a job. They sold it. They bought it for $380. They sold it for $370 something, but and then you add up all the costs and everything, they lost like 30-40 grand, but their income doubled. They had like a $70,000 a year job. They landed one for about 40. That rarely happens.
If you buy a home and have to turn around and sell it, that's going to be tough for you to make some money on that, unless you bought it way under market value.
That's when I get people to rent them out, and we'll help you with property management, getting rich. Because we should have a date. We'll pick a date for September for Leapfrog. We need to do that. Get that started up again now that summer vacations are over, and tell you how to build generational wealth. But if you have trouble, if you're thinking about selling, let us know. I can help you with getting the house ready, tell you where you look at numbers. If you want to get out in the car and go look at where you might want to go, we can do that before you're listed. You always want an education. That's what your agent's going to do for you, because now you have to hire your buyer broker. You have to sign a contract saying you're my buyer broker and this is what you're going to get paid. I'm going to work with you till you find me a home or till I fire you. So this is what it's important to have, the right person with you, not your
now than ever. Now
not your sister's cousin's brother's uncle.
Your friend that's a realtor. It's time to choose the best of the best.
One more time with the numbers, Bruce. We got 1 minute.
407-250-9144, 407-250-9144, or WeBringYouHome.com. If you are trying to get into a home, to get your kids into a new school, call me today. Don't wait. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. Cleve and I will get you into a home before the school year starts, but don't wait any longer. Do it now.
All right.
Cleve.
407-352-8118. Thanks for joining us on the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger Show.